Good morning, Lagosians. This is Bystander at Newsstand on Philip TV. My name is Charles Ene, and on today's edition, we're using the Punch newspaper, which reads, Nigerians will choose between a lifeless candidate and a job provider, says Atiku. Wow, what a big one. But I'm not the only one that's going to talk about this. Let's hear what the people have to say. Come with me, please.
Audio Jungle.
You're still on Bystander at Newsstand. With me is Pastor Tyro. Good morning, Pastor Tyro. Can you please tell us, give us a review on the headline of the Punch, please?
Yeah, the review is something that is very, very complicated. Nigeria will choose between lifeless candidate and a job provider. That particular statement, lifeless candidate, is not a good statement for a citizen of Nigeria to be saying. And the one that says he is a job provider, we have seen what he has done when he was with Obasanjo. He betrayed Obasanjo. He has been in the custom of Nigeria for 12 years. We've seen how they acquire all Nigerian money into their own pocket. And that is the money he's using now to do that primary election. As about so compulsory spend almost 386 billion naira, $9,000 for each person because of primary election. So when he came to power, what will we do? Let me tell you, lifeless candidate, Buhari is not a lifeless candidate. He's a very good man. He's an integrity leader. He stands on his own point. It's only we in Nigeria, what are we saying now? We should be buying fusion and not solely fusion. We don't buy fusion in Nigeria. It is what we are eating now we know about. All what are going now is about to sanitize Nigeria. It's about to bring things to the order. We are looking for miracle. It's not like that. It is step by step. You understand what I'm saying? It is step by step. This one that is coming now, it has nothing to recover us. They should give another 4 years to continue on and perfect everything in this country. That's what I know.
All right, thank you very much, sir. I want to ask, are you trying to say Atiku insulted the President Muhammad Buhari?
That is an insult. A lifeless guy is an insult. It's an insulting statement. He's supposed not to say like that. A lifeless candidate that is moving here and there, it's an insulting statement. How can the leader of Nigeria become lifeless? And he's the one that leading or guiding us? No. That is what we don't want now. Let Atiku tell us what he has for Nigeria. You understand me now? During the time of Awolowo and Sharagi, when they are campaigning, there will be breach of faith. The future will be bright for everybody. But now everybody now not to spend money. They are all visionless. They are not visionary. They are visionless. Vision is a function of mind. It's something that you have in mind to do for your people. You understand me now? All that statement is a statement of visionless leader.
Okay, lastly, I want to know, who do you think will emerge as the president come 2019 election? In
2019 election, the emerged president will be based on the platform of integrity. Will be based on the platform of integrity. I'm telling Nigerians now, they should know if they virtually mistake put Atiku there, we are bringing ourselves back to that stupid position. The vomit that we have vomit, they will go back and swallow it again. That's what I want to say.
Mr. Ahmed, can you please give us a review on the headline on the Punch newspaper which says the Nigerian chooses between a lifeless candidate and a job provider, says Atiku. Can you please give us a review on this, please?
Based on the news headline, based on them that Buhari have failed, so now they want a change. That the Buhari change, what Buhari have promised them, he has failed. Based on them, that they didn't see it on ground. Though he has been trying for to tackle other problems, but still the problem of Nigeria is that they want to see something on ground. They want to see money in circulation. So the regime of Buhari, without him releasing money in circulation, Nigerians are tired of him. They want someone that will come in and put something on table and put something moving. Money should be in circulation.
All right, thank you very much. With this headline, don't you think Atiku insulted the president with this kind of statement.
Yeah, I feel that Lifeless is an insult because since he is a co-aspirant, he shouldn't have defamed him. This is a defamation. He shouldn't have done that to him because he could have just come out, be campaigning, at least showcase what he has for the people. Not that he should be challenging or he should be saying something against his opponent. Understand? So he shouldn't have said so.
Okay, thank you very much. Lastly, I would like to ask, coming 2017 election, who do you think is going to emerge as a president for 2019?
Based on me, what I see is that in 2019, Buhari is coming back. The reason being that the youth likes him. This issue of empower, he has empowered many youths. So with that, I believe that he has occupied almost every part of Nigeria. But if it comes to Atiku, people know him as a what he does it, they are afraid of. I may say that because of issue of they know him with money. And the fear of Nigeria is maybe he will privatize Nigeria. So they don't want him, they may not like him because of issue of privatization. Because most of his campaign, most of his saying, he talks about privatization, of which Nigeria are not support of that.
Still on bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. Right here with me is Mr. Bimbola Samuel. Mr. Bimbola Samuel, can you please explain to us what Atiku said about President Buhari being a lifeless president? What do you think about it, sir?
It's a political talk. It's just to demoralize voters. So it's a political talk. There is nothing strange in it, nothing strong in it.
Don't you think Atiku took it too far and insulted the president?
You know, it's allowed in politics. That is how they have been insulting themselves. But it's not a fact. It's not a fact. A lifeless person is dead. But Buhari is alive. So it's political talk.
Now, coming 2019 election, who do you think is going to emerge as a president?
Well, I still believe in Buhari.
Why?
Well, with what I've seen so far, you know, according to Obasanjo, Atiku has issue with US, and that fact remain because the other culprits in America, they are in jail now. So, and Atiku too knows that traveling down to America is very hard for him. So, as a president, I don't know, and I don't know. I don't want a case where our president may be ambushed outside the country or something like that. That fact is there. So let's see. We are all in this country when Abiola won, but the power that be deny him of ruling. So that might repeat itself. That is my own belief.
Good morning, Mr. Abraham. Please, can you tell me the headline that says that Atiku said to the president he's a lifeless leader. What do you have to say about that?
What I see about that, when they say somebody is lifeless, doesn't mean he's dead. We are talking about the power, the capacity of carrying the people along. The capacity is not there for Atiku Buhari to carry people along. That is why he used that statement. That is, it not mean that he's dead. It's not dead. We need somebody who is capable to take Nigeria forward. Thank you.
Okay, are you trying to say that what Atiku said is not an insult to the president?
It's not an insult. He was trying to make an amendment that he will build himself to make sure that Nigeria grows. Not saying that it was insultment. It's not an insult. Okay, people take it as an insult, but that's an insult.
Sorry. Don't you think it's too fast for Nigerians to start judging on the APC because they just came in as the new ruling party in Nigeria? Don't you think it's too fast for them to start judging? And PDP have been ruling Nigeria for years. So what do you think about that?
What I see about that is that even though it's not far that the APC have took over the country, but there's no any foundation they have laid to see that there will be betterment in future. Now, we are not seeing any good foundation. When there is foundation, we say it will be betterment, but for now, we are not seeing any good foundation for APC now. They have to go out, let other people come, because when the PDP was there is a foundation they have laid, but it's not completed. But the foundation is now, that is where Buhari started, and we still remember that the foundation is not going on now. When we talk about refinery, which they have started long ago, when the PDP was there, we talk about the power energy when the PDP was there, but now things still stand still without giving us a good report of all these things.
Lastly, who do you think will emerge as the president come 2019?
I can't say, but for now, as Nigeria should take look at that. Nigeria is not moving forward. They will pick somebody who is going to take Nigeria forward.
Mr. Lawrence, can you tell us what Atiku said to the president, saying he's a lifeless president and he's a job-providing president? What do you have to say about that?
It's normal. There's evidence of Atiku's investment across the length and breadth of this country, from Intel to Aptis Investment Limited to American University in Adamawa to Atiku's farm and lots of others. And there is one thing that I know as an entrepreneur myself. If in 1999 Intel can be the largest marine logistics company in West Africa, pioneered, founded, managed by Atiku, that means it has something to offer. If Atiku said, Mr. President is a lifeless president, no, the word did not originate from him. It came from the US, from the mouth of the US president. So we cannot fight him on that. But in terms of job creation, Atiku has told us over and over again. He has shown us, it's there to be seen, it's in the country, it's verifiable, seeable, and there are people who are employed by this man. So he is a job creator. He is a job creator. So he said in 2019, it's a choice for Nigerians to vote between a lifeless president and a job creator. And Nigerians will decide what they want based on what is on ground in 2019.
Sorry, thank you. If you can remember very well that Atiku was former vice president, and APC is just coming up as a new party that is ruling Nigeria right now. Don't you think it's too fast for people to start judging the APC that they are not really doing well? You know, what do you have to say about that?
Too fast to judge a party. We have lost 11.3 million jobs under 3 years. We had companies shut down under 3 years. This country has gone into recession and is coming out of recession in this past year. It has not been an easy ride for the APC. It has not been an easy ride for the APC. But my question remains the same. If a better candidate has emerged in 2015, would Nigerians have lost 11.3 million jobs? If a better candidate had emerged in 2015, would Nigeria be in this mess? If a better candidate has emerged in 2015, will companies pull out of this country the way they have done? If a better candidate has emerged in 2015, will Nigerians be depending on rainfall to feed themselves? If a better candidate has emerged in 2015, will Nigerians find it difficult to feed themselves? I know Nigeria might be on a faulty foundation, but this is not the best we can get. I am certain about it. Very, very certain about it. This is not the best we can get. We need a person who is Nigerian who can. Nigerians are living in pains. Businesses are closing up by the day. And we are not seeing any economic blueprint to judge 2019. Everybody knows what we want. 2019 is a decision for Nigerians to make between a party that has made us lose 11.3 million jobs and the ones that promise to create jobs. So we are waiting 2019.
Audio Jungle. Audio Jungle.
Nigerians have spoken. People have said their mind. This is Bystander at Newsstand on Flip TV. I remain Charles Ene. Until next time, bye-bye.